Hello friends, today we are going to develop a program in Python which is an export system. First we open a file Python saving it in respective folder. For it we are going to create a folder in our desktop with the name that we want to put to him. And later we open Visual Studio Code. That is from where we are going to carry out the programming. Already opened Visual Studio Code, we drag the folder that we create before to the window of Visual Studio Code. Here we give in yes I trust the authors. In the left part of our interface we click on a file and create a file with extension .pa and with the name export system. We press the enter key on our keyboard and automatically the cursor will now be in the right part of the interface, indicating use Python that now we can begin to write the lines of our programming code without any problem. First, let's import the library and define the export system class. Each export system in Exporta is defined as a class that inherits from Cloud Engine. This class will contain the inference rules and facts. Now we define the initial facts. The initial facts serve as a starting point for the export system. Now we define the rules for asking symptoms. After collecting the information, the system analyzes the answers and gives a diagnosis based on rules. Rule to ask if the user has a fever, rule to ask if the user has a cough, and rule to ask if you have muscle pain. After we define the rules for diagnosing diseases, here we use combination of symptoms to make a rule-based diagnosis. If we notice the code structure of the rules are similar, so what we can do from here is to copy and paste the syntax, but changing the name of the diagnosis as well as the facts. In this part, the rules deal with diagnosis. Rule for diagnosing mild flu, rule to ask about headache if you don't have a fever, rule to indicate that the user is healthy. In the last part, we are going to create the main block to run the export system. We executed the program and well, now as we can see in the console appears the question, do you have flu? Here we will answer yes. The following question that appears in the one of do you have cough? In the same way we give it yes. It's asking you say no, do you have muscle pain? We answer yes and we press the enter key. And as we can see, our expert system gives us a diagnosis of what we may have. If now, for example, we enter that we do not have a fever, that we do have cough, and that we do have muscle pain, we see that a fourth question appears, which is do have headache. This is because when we don't have flu, sometimes we have a headache, and if for example, we go to the doctor, and this is what he will commonly ask you. If we answer that we do have a headache and presenter, now the diagnosis he gives use is you might have a migraine and you might have an infection. With this, we see that our expert system works wonderfully, and in this way we see that it respects the rules that we previously programmed it. It was a pleasure to teach you how you hope to program an expert system in Python. Don't wait any longer to program yours. See you next time.